All right, we're almost set to go. The white flag comes out. That means the next time by, we're going to go stock car racing here at Bridge County Raceway, ladies and gentlemen. On a beautiful Saturday, let's go, fans, to remain back from the wall, back from the fence at all times for your safety, please. All fans, please remain back from the fence at all times. If you're ready, I'm ready. Bill's ready. Forgot to mention my assistants in the tower here tonight, my son Jonathan Vance and Scotty Patterson in town to help us out. Make sure we have a good show tonight. All right, it's showtime. Silver Automotive Street Stock Heat 1 is on the racetrack. And next time by, they're going to go racing. Bill did not like how they were lining up. And look out there, Roy Moser. You can see that it's still a little bit slippy slidey out there. Merv Sarberg on the pole, the number 3 car. Roy Moser on the outside of row 1. In row 2 is number 67, Sandy Pack. Number 8 tonight is Ken Allen. Allen driving number 8. Number 14 is Warren Pickett. 24, Ron Krauser. And 68 is Don Cook. Pick a car you like, cheer him or her on to victory. Maybe make a small wager with the person beside you who you think's going to win this. The points leaders on the pole, that's Swervin' Mervin Sarberg. Moser on the outside of 1. 10 laps. Silver Automotive Street Stock Heat 1. We're racing! There goes Sarberg, first to show. Sandy Pack down low, and Roy Moser sliding in there. Roy Moser to challenge for the lead. On the inside, it's Moser. Sarberg still has it down the backstretch there on the first 2 corners of the night. Sarberg, Moser, then Sandy Pack. Warren Pickett, Don Cook, Ken Allen moving up, and Ron Krauser, the trailer. Moser on the inside, Sarberg in the middle of the track. Merv Sarberg leader in the first to 10. Silver Automotive Street Stock Division. Sarberg, Moser. Here comes Sandy Pack. Warren Pickett slip sliding around. Don Cook. Sandy Pack comes down, losing control. Sandy Pack all over the place. She goes all the way to the back. It is number 3, your race leader. That is Merv Sarberg. Number 9, running second, is Roy Moser. And the yellow and orange, or orange and black flag, which is the mechanical flag, comes out for Warren Pickett, who is having problems. It's still Sarberg with a bit of smoke coming out of his rear end. It's Sarberg, your leader, but he's cooking a little bit. Roy Moser, a real good second now. Running third, it is the number 8 car, Subway Automotive. That is Ken Allen. 24 is Ron Krauser. 67, Sandy Pack. It's Sarberg, Moser, Krauser moving up. Krauser and Allen get together. And they hang on. Sarberg smoking badly now. Moser running second. Allen is third. Krauser fourth. Then it's Sandy Pack, followed by Don Cook. Round and round they go. Sarberg now starting to open up a healthy lead over Roy Moser. Kenny Allen running third as the first heat breaks the track in nicely, and Roy Moser loses power. He goes high. We got some action on the backstretch. Sarberg still leads it. Roy Moser loses power. CFCN Lethbridge Battery Minute Muffler car leads it. Running second, it's a Lethbridge Herald. One of my Caribou Refrigeration, Subway Automotive. UAP Napa, Fort McLeod, and Robert Gerbevak ranching now trails as Roy Moser with a new cam in that car, having his problems getting it going tonight, or keeping it going at least. There's your race leader, number 3. You know him, that's Swervin' Mervin Sarberg. Krauser is second. Pack is running third. Then it's Ken Allen running tonight for Ole Bergeson, followed by Don Cook. And Roy Moser has pulled into the pits. So we've lost a couple of cars here. No doubt this heat will take its toll as the night progresses. Sarberg leads. Krauser second. Sandy Pack third. Kenny Allen is fourth. Don Cook is fifth. 10 laps, Silver Automotive Street Stock Division, Heat 1. Here's your race leader, number 3, Swervin' Mervin with 2 laps to go. Now Sandy Pack with a move on the inside to get by Ron Krauser. Sandy Pack is back. Sandy Pack now second. Down the back stretch goes your race leader. Number 3, Merv Seiberg. Into 3 and out of 4 to the white flag. Sandy Pack running second. White flag, 1 lap to go. Here's Sandy Pack, a good race here for second. Sandy Pack second, Ron Crowder running third. Now another car having some problems. That's Ken Allen in the Subway Automotive Services car. And Don Cook into 3 and out of 4 the final time. Checkered flag for number 3, Merv Seiberg wins it. And here's the race for second. It's going to be Sandy Pack is second. And Ron Crowder backfires badly. And he will be third. All fans back from the fence, please. All fans back from the fence. Merv Seiberg wins it. Peter Nagy. 27, Susan Firth in row 3. Number 7, Dan Crombie. And number 22, Rory Lorenz. At the back by himself, number 40, Ron Firth. 10 times, 10 revolutions. Pick a car you like, ladies and gentlemen. Cheer him or her on. Of course, we have our second street stock female driver, Susan Firth, in the number 27 car here. Tonight we will debut our third female driver of the season. Lori Ann Perry's driving the number 3D truck in the Marshall Auto Record truck stock class, which is coming up next. Right now, the action is on the racetrack with heat number 2 in the Silver Automotive Street Stock Division. Bill Kostick waves a green flag, and they're off. The Renegade race team and Robbie Fritz first to show. Fritzy's got the lead. Coolidge and Nagy getting together second. Susan Firth dives down low, gets a good bite, and moves into the number 3 hole. Then it goes to Nagy, Crombie, Firth, and Lorenz trails. DA Electric on top. That's Rob Fritz as they slide out of corner 4. Down low, spraying up some water, is Peter Nagy. It's Fritzy, your race leader. Richard Coolidge running second. Susan Firth is third. Running fourth is 93, Peter Nagy. Then we'll go back to Ron Firth, who's moving up nicely. Danny Crombie and Rory Lorenz at the back of the pack. DA Electric, your race leader, along with Rebels. It's Rob Fritz. Coolidge Office Equipment, slip sliding around. Susan Firth now in second place. Silver Automotive and Susan Firth now number 2. Here comes Colin Farms and Peter Nagy. Richard Coolidge loses 2 places there. It's Fritz, Firth, Nagy, Coolidge, then Ron Firth, Dan Crombie, and Rory Lorenz. Susan Firth sliding around, Peter Nagy moving up. Fritzy's got her going tonight, that 17 car. Looking good down the backstretch he runs. The Renegade race team looking for a win tonight. It's Fritz, Firth, Susan Firth running second. Then we have Peter Nagy, Ron Firth, Richard Coolidge, Dan Crombie, and Peter Cottontail now moving up. Hey, that is Rory Lorenz down low. The Easter basket card moving up. But your race leader is the black and red of the Renegade race team and Rob Fritz. Susan Firth running second. Don't get too high, Susan. Here comes Peter Nagy now. Peter Nagy back in second as Sue Firth got a little too high. Her brother-in-law Ron Firth now right behind her. Susan Firth third. Ron Firth is fourth. Rory Lorenz is fifth. Richard Coolidge is 6th, and Danny Crombie trails the field. Here's your leader, number 17. That's Rob Fritz. Peter Nagy. Otto Warner is second. Now Ron Firth moving up to be third. Susan Firth, hang on to her. Susan Firth rustling with her car there. Getting out of control a little bit into the slippy areas. Now Peter Nagy is closing in on Rob Fritz. Fritzy might have some company in a moment as a Nagy car is on the move. Rory Lorenz now moving up to be third. Lorenz is third. Ron Firth is fourth. Susan Firth is fifth. Running sixth, it is Richard Coolidge. Dan Crombie trails the field. There's your race leader of the Renegade race team, DA Electric car of Rob Fritz. Fritzy trying to hang on. The general sales manager of Benny's is your leader. With 2 laps to go and a lap and a half now. Nagy is second, Lorenz is third, Firth is fourth. Firth is fifth as well. Ron's fourth, Sue's fifth. White flag, 1 lap to go for Fritzy. Peter Nagy in the 93 car, sponsored by Colin Farms, trying to make up some ground. For the final time down the backstretch, here comes Peter Nagy to challenge. Don't go to sleep, Rob Fritz. Here comes Nagy. We gotta finish here. Nagy's going hard. Rob Fritz is gonna win it. Rob Fritz wins it by 3 lengths over Peter Nagy. Rory Lorenz is third. Ron Firth is fourth. Sue Firth is fifth. And Richard Coolidge and Dan Crombie. Number 17, the DA Electric car of Rob Fritz, also sponsored by Rebels, Trimline Design, Heps Industries as well. They call that truck Barney. Uh-oh, Doug JQ. Is it Doug JQ or Harry Fabre? I think it's Harry Fabre throwing up some smoke before we even get underway. All fans into the stands, please. Back from the wall. Truck Stock Division, sponsored by Marshall Auto Wreckers. Heat 1, scheduled for 10 laps, 10 times. Fabre on the pole. JQ on the outside of 1. Jim Boyd and Bob Hughes in 2. And we have Mark Rose and Laurie Perry in row 3. Pick a truck you like, cheer him or her on. Let's watch them. 10 laps. Marshall Auto Wreckers is the sponsor, and Bill Koshik didn't like how they lined up coming out of the corner. He's going to send him around next time. Don't forget the 50-50 draw, ladies and gentlemen. Should be a great, great pot tonight. Get your tickets now from the LCC Kodiak badminton team out there. Marshall Auto Wrecker division, the truck stocks getting bigger and bigger each week. There are 2 more trucks for sure that I know of that are built and almost ready to go out there. So we may have as many as 8 next Saturday night at 7 o'clock as the Marshall Auto Wrecker truck stock division gets going. And the trucks are on Bridge County Raceway. Harry Fabre with the old Batman trick in the smokescreen. Doug JQ takes the lead. Bob Hughes goes with him. Bobby Hughes has won 9 straight. Bob Hughes now sponsored by Denny Cellular on the inside. Tabor Excavating's got the lead. Harry Fabre in the number 7 truck running third. That is Jim Boyd, Mark Rose, and Laurie Perry just learning in that number 3D truck. Number 10 is your race leader out of Tabor. That's Doug JQ. 911, Bob Hughes second. Harry Fabre's got that 7 truck going tonight. You can rent that truck, ladies and gentlemen. If you'd like to be in that truck next week, head to the pits after. Talk to Jim Damberger. Harry Fabre coming out of the corner. Looking pretty good. Then we'll go back to Jim Boyd. Mark Rose and Laurie Perry trails it. It's still Doug JQ from Tabor, your leader. Number 911 is running second, Bob Hughes. Number 7 is third, Harry Fabre. On the inside, it's Hughes. Bob Hughes to the lead. Bob Hughes, now your race leader down the backstretch. Going for number 10 in a row. JQ is second. Fabre is third. Boyd is fourth. Rose is fifth. Laurie Perry breaking the truck in. Number 3D. The Denny Cellular truck from Cantel leads it. Tabor Excavating is second. Cliff and Claire's Transport is third. Look out, Jim Boyd in the Dorn Electric truck. And then our friends from Arrowwood. Mark Rose driving the lime green 77 tonight. And Laurie Perry's taking the Marshall Auto Wrecker truck into the pits. I know they were having some radiator problems, and with this heat, it's not a good sign for the number 3D track. But Lorraine was out. Now the race leader is 911. That's Bobby Hughes. Bob Hughes, Doug JQ, Harry Fabry. The Cantel truck, Denny Cellular, your leader. Tabor Excavating second. Cliff and Claire's Transport running third. Round and round they go. Marshall Auto Record truck stock class. This heat is 10 laps long. The Dorn electric truck with Jim Boyd running, followed by number 77, Mark Rose. Round and round they go. 911 leads it. It's Bob Hughes, the Denny Cellular truck, followed by number 10, Doug JQ out of Tabor. 2 laps to go. It looks like it might be 10 straight checkered flags for Bob Hughes. But he's going to have some more competition, some more traffic to deal with. Bob Hughes right now dealing with some lap traffic. Look out as Jim Boyd almost slides into your race leader. 911, the one to watch. Bob Hughes leads. Number 10, running second is Doug JQ. But it's going to be win number 10 in a row for number 911, Denny Cellular and Bob Hughes. Doug JQ in a puff of smoke running second. 911 Bob Hughes, sponsored by Denny Cellular and the Cantel people, as well as Galaxy Power Tools, Custom Iron Welding, J&R Glass.
There. It says happy anniversary, Leanne and Bruce, I think. It says Leanne anyway.
And it says, I love you. Could that be that Bruce, your man, the announcer, just wished you a happy anniversary? What was that? Oh, he's going to get lucky tonight. Oh, my!
I don't think it's Dennis that loves me because you had a little accident with his car a few weeks ago. So.
Leanne smashed up Dennis's car a few weeks ago in the media race. That was a little message from Bruce saying, I love you, happy anniversary on your 6th anniversary. And since Bruce isn't down here.
Uh-oh.
Divorce is final tomorrow, Bruce. We'll see you later.
There you go.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. And what a way to spend your anniversary at a sprint car show, eh? Massey, the Jerjang Brooks Pizza car on the pole. On the outside of row 1, the Subway car. Number 12 is Dale Wood. Dale Wood, number 12 on the outside of row 1. In row number 2, number 66, Dave Oakes. And number 57, Brian Norland. In row 3, number 18, Ryan Mercer. And number 5, Ron Duda. Fourth. 3 of the top 4 points cars in this race. And Massey has to win this to keep pace with Merv Sarberg, who won his heat and picked up 5 racing points. Bill Kostick's got the green flag ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. Heat 3's coming out. We're racing! It's Wood first to show. Massey down low. Dale Wood takes a lead into corner 1. Dennis Massey is down low. Dave Oakes is there as well as Brian Norland, Ron Duda. Ryan Mercer trails it. It's Dale Wood down the backstretch. Woodsy's got the lead in the Subway car. Virtual Reality and Brooks Pizza second. Morgan Air running third. Then we go back to Ridge Auto Parts fourth. TWR Roofing is 5th. Mercer Seeds trails. What a quick heat here, ladies and gentlemen. Dale Wood has got the lead. Dennis Massey 2nd. Norland 3rd. Here comes Duda now to challenge, but Dave Oakes holds on to 4th for the time being. Subway Sandwiches leads it. Virtual Reality Brooks Pizza 2nd. Morgan Air 3rd. Ridge Auto Parts 4th. TWR Roofing is 5th. Mercer Seeds is 6th. A very quick and competitive heat here. It's Dale Wood leading. Dennis Massey 2nd. Here comes Massey to challenge now as Wood goes a little bit fishtailing out of the corner. Dennis Massey's got a fender and then he backs out. It's Dale Wood, Dennis Massey, Brian Norland, Dave Oakes, Ron Duda, Ryan Mercer. Dale Wood is your race leader. Dennis Massey trying to get him now. Good heat here. Wood and Massey battle it out. Norland's there as well. Then Dave Oakes running 4th. Ron Duda now on the inside trying to get by Dave Oakes, and he does. Oakes drops back to be 5th. The trailer is Ryan Mercer. Good race for the lead. Massey just can't get an inch on Dale Wood. Brian Norland now running 3rd. Ron Duda, the lead sled, is 4th. Oakes is 5th. Subway Sandwiches leads Virtual Reality Brooks Pizza. Then it's Morgan Air, TWR Roofing, and M&K Homes. Very competitive heat between these 5 cars. Woodsy leads it, Massey 2nd. Dennis the Menace trying to get up there. Dale Wood, Dennis Massey. 10 laps in this heat. Norland, Duda, and Oakes. Down the backstretch they run. Dale Wood being watched very closely by Massey. Norland slips high. Ron Duda now 3rd. Norland up into the marbles. 2 laps to go. 2 laps are left. Dale Wood and Dennis Massey battle it out. Wood now with his biggest lead of the race. Ron Duda is 3rd, then Norland. Oakes. To the white flag they come, last lap. Let's watch them wheel and deal. Dale Wood in the Subway Sandwiches car. Can Massey get him? Down the backstretch they run. Dale Wood trying to go from the green to the checkered. What's Massey got in the corner? He's coming close. On the inside, Massey! It's going to be Dale Wood wins it! Dennis Massey is 2nd. Ron Duda is 3rd. So Dale Wood takes a very competitive heat. How'd you like that race, ladies and gentlemen? The number 12 car, Subway Sandwiches, a major sponsor of Dale Wood. Also helping out a Heritage Inns, Barry South Country Photo, K2 Communications, Total Control, Plant Pro, Sign Right of Lethbridge, Quality Auto Body, Supersonic Car Wash, LTA Radiator, Blaster Enterprises, the Lynches of Calgary, Vanny Farm Center, JMS Investments, and the Shaughnessy Hotel. His pit crew is Brian Renning. So that completes the streets. We've already had a truck stock race, so white flag is on. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get ready for one of the most exciting parts of sports you'll find out. Back from the wall, please. Back from the wall. All fans need to be in the grandstands. Back from the wall. Ten laps, 10 times by, ladies and gentlemen. It's sprint car time at Bridge County Raceway. Bill Kostrick's got the green flag. Hang on! And he doesn't like how they're lining up. The green flag was not waving. It just came out. So the yellow caution will come out. So Bill Kostyk says, you're not lined up properly. It's not a fair start for all. Let's try it again. Egloff 99, Solar 9, Miller 2, Moore 31, 16 lead. 10 laps. Sprint car excitement here at Bridge County Raceway before a near capacity crowd. We are set to let them fly again, ladies and gentlemen. They're getting together in the corner early. And again, Bill Kostyk doesn't like how they bump and grind. So Bill Kostyk is not happy with the way things are starting up. He has a black flag for a warning out there. Roll the black flag warning already coming out for number 99, Jim Egloff. 99, Jim Egloff receives a warning for jumping the gun. He shakes his head. He doesn't know what the deal is. Don't forget that ice cool Budweiser downstairs, ladies and gentlemen. You might need one after this race, I'll tell you. Sprint car excitement is back at Bridge County Raceway for 1995. Our first heat of the season is about to start. Green flags flying. We're racing! Steve Solar is there. Jimmy Egloff is second. J.D. Moore is third. Donnie Miller down low fourth. Then we go back to look out as Miller gets some airtime out of the corner. Don Miller got some air coming out of two. Steve Solar leads it out of Helena. It's Solar, Egloff, followed by Moore, Miller, and Lee. 10 laps to go. Look out, Egloff goes high. And running in the second now, number 31, J.D. Moore. Trimac and Lethbridge Battery have got the lead. J.D. Moore and Cal Tire running second. Jim Egloff running fourth. Alcon and Tim Hortons is third. Then Don Miller, as it looks like Egloff was losing some power. Donnie Miller's day sponsor, Lethbridge Nissan and Astro Insurance. And Roger Lee for New Dorf Plumbing and B&T Welding. Steve Solar out of Helena. J.D. Moore out of Helena. The two Americans running away. It's Solar and Moore, followed by Egloff, Miller, and Lee. Steve Solar in the number 9 car. Sponsored by Trimac and Lethbridge Battery, your leader. Running second, number 31, J.D. Moore. Running for Cal Tire. Then it's number 99, Jimmy Egloff running for Alcon and Tim Hortons. Followed by Donnie Miller running in the middle of a Fluent brake car for Lethbridge Nissan and Astro Insurance. And at the back is number 16, Roger Lee of Edmonton for New Dorf Plumbing and B&T Welding out of Fort McLeod. Number 9 leads it Steve Solar. 31, J.D. Moore is second. Jim Egloff is third. Don Miller is fourth. 2 laps to go. 2 laps remain. 2 laps are left for Solar. A pass now, Donnie Miller. Miller and Egloff battling out for third. White flag for Solar. Donnie Miller losing control as Jim Egloff runs into third. Down the backstretch into 3 and out of 4. Checkered flag coming out for number 9. Steve Solar wins it. J.D. Moore is second. Now the race for third. It's going to be, here comes Miller. It's going to be Jim Egloff third. Don Miller fourth. And Roger Lee is fifth. Steve Solar wins the heat. It is 95. White flag means next time by. We're going to go sprint car racing in Lethbridge, Alberta. at Bridge County Raceway. Bill Boyce, the Boston Pizza Sprinter, set to hum fire on the outside of one. Richie Peterson on the inside might have something to say about that. He's out of Great Falls. Number 32 out of Calgary's Leggy. And 3 out of Edmonton is Mill. The green flag is flying there. Up. It's Peterson, your leader. Boyce is second. Richie Peterson on top. Billy Boyce in second spot. Then we go back to Leggy and Mill as Billy Boyce loses a bit of power. Richie Peterson. Bill Boyce has lost power. The Boston Pizza Racer just coasting. And the yellow caution comes out. Yellow caution on the racetrack. The caution comes out just as Billy Boyce gets it going.
But Bill, you do a great job every week, and welcome to the sidelines with us.
Thank you.
That's Rod Sands with the flag in hand. The yellow caution is still out. Yellow caution still on the racetrack. Look out. Brad Milne slides down low. So they need to be lining up single file because one lap has indeed been completed. Single file restart here. Astro Insurance. Ben Reimer, just an outstanding supporter of this sport. Rudy's Plumbing and Heating. Silver Automotive. The Carphone Group, A1 Southern Appliance. Leslie Hatfield Royal LePage. Alpha. Rebels. Brooks Pizza. Cloverdale Paints. Auto Trader. Cliff & Claire's and My Automotive. The green flag is on there. Oh. Richie Peterson takes the lead by himself. Here comes Jeff Leggy, Brad Milne. Bill Boyce is the trailer. It is Peterson. Milne running third. Leggy is second. Then Billy Boyce at the back. Richie Peterson out of Great Falls. It's Peterson. Bill Boyce now moving up. Boyce trying to pick off the cars as he goes. He's got a long way to go to catch the 23 of Richie Peterson. Peterson sponsored by Logic Lumber in the lead. Billy Boyce now second. Bill Boyce in the second. Sponsored by Kevin Coy Photo. It's Peterson, Boyce, then Mill and Leggy trails. Number 23 is your race leader. That is Richie Peterson. Number 1, Billy Boyce, second. Bill Boyce, the number 1 Boston Pizza Racer, running second. Peterson, Boyce. Followed by Milne and Leggy. Bill Boyce catching a little bit of air on a corner, too. Seems to be a bit of a rut there, and 2 the guys are hitting. Richie Peterson, the number 23 car out of Great Falls, sponsored by Logic Lumber today, has the lead. 2 laps to go. 2 laps are left. Bill Boyce, sponsored by Kevin Coy Photo, second. Brad Milne, sponsored by Caribou Refrigeration, and First Choice Auction running third. And at the back is Jeff Leggy, sponsored by Ron Hall, Eldorado RV Sales. White flag is out. That means checkered flag time. 23. Richie Peterson wins it. Bill Boyce is second. Richie Peterson wins heat number 2.
1-1. Can he make it 11 here? He's got the outside pull. 8 laps here.
And away they go. Marshall Auto Record truck stocks are on. Hey, they're bumping and grinding. Look out, Mark Rose. Hang on into the wall. Into the wall for the lime green 77 truck. Little bumping and grinding off the start in the truck stock division. Grab yourself a Brooks Pizza. Well, you get $2 off right now when you present your Bridge County Raceway ticket stub at the original Brooks Pizza 2-for-1 here in Lethbridge. And away they go. The green flag is flying. Bobby Hughes. Bob Hughes doesn't take long to get there right away. Mike Kimley second. Harry Fabre's running third. It's that 911 truck from Denny Cellular Cantal. Bob Hughes, followed by Mike Kimley in the Dorn Electric truck. Cliff and Claire's Transport. The rent-a truck tonight, Harry Fabre behind the wheel. Hey, that could be you next Saturday night in that number 7 truck, ladies and gentlemen. Check out the contract in your souvenir program. And I believe it's a total of $175 if you don't wreck anything to rent that truck. Here comes Lori Perry. Hey, the 3D truck is on the racetrack. Lori Perry coming out to try and get the bugs worked out of that 3D unit. And Harry Fabre's got a flat tire. He's heading off into the pits. We just can't keep more than 3 trucks on the track at a time here. No how. It's 911. Dial him up for Bob Hughes. Going for his 11th straight win. Mike Kimley in the 11 truck wants a piece of Hughes. And number 3D, Lori Perry in the purple Barney truck is coming on. That'll girl, Lori. First time out for the 3D truck with 2 laps to go for Bobby Hughes. Here comes Bob Hughes to the white flag. 1 more revolution left. Last lap, Mike Kimley trying to get there. He's got a ways to go, though. Bob Hughes has won 11 of 13 trophies in this division. Tonight, he has won his 11th straight race. Bob Hughes wins it. Mike Kimley is second. And Lori Perry is third. Bob Hughes, sponsored by Denny Cellular and Cantel, Galaxy Power Tools.
Complete. Once the races are all over here this afternoon, this evening, we have the big fireworks display, courtesy of the Massies. And then you're allowed to go pit side to talk to the rest of the sprint car drivers, the street stalkers, and the rest of the drivers that are here at Bridge County Raceway this evening.
Okay, Charlie, we're still looking for that black Buick RGV 494. Please move it. And we also need a 977. We need those vehicles moved immediately so our media can get out and back to report on tonight's activities. All right, Marshall Auto Record truck stock. Trophy dash time on the pole. Going for 12 straight. 9-1-1. Bob Hughes. Outside of 1, number 11, Mike Kimley's tucking down low. Number 7 is Harry Fever. And 3D is Lori Perry. And there they go, 4 laps only in this race for a trophy from Players Bench, your source for sports. It is Hughes, Kimley, Fabre, and Perry in that order. Bobby Hughes, Mike Kimley, Harry Fabre, and Lori Perry. The Denny Cellular truck in control. Dorn Electric truck a little slippy out of 2. Marshall Auto Records, Cliff and Claire's Transport truck running 3rd. And the Mercer's Auto Marshall truck running 4th. Halfway home for Bobby Hughes. Kimley second, Fabry's third. And the white flag, 1 lap to go. Last lap time for Bob Hughes. Bob Hughes down the backstretch for the final time. Harry Fabry losing power. Laurie Perry moving up to be third. Checkered flag, number 12 straight. Bob Hughes wins it. Mike Kimley is second. The Denny Cellular truck, the Cantor red and white unit, looking good. Winning it again. This man sets a new record every race. He set 3 records so far tonight with his 10th, 11th, and now 12th straight win. Marshall Auto Records Truck Stock Trophy Dash winner, 911, Bob Hughes. And Leslie Wallowell-Dick with the trophy and a kiss for Bobby Hughes. Steve Solar on the pole, 23, Richie Peterson on the outside of 1. 31 in row 2 is J.D. Moore. Number 1's Billy Boyce in the Boston Pizza Spreader. On the pole, number 9, Solar, sponsored today by Trimac, thanks to Phil Hatfield. Lethbridge Battery, as always, Mark Sauer, a great sponsor of the sport. Outside is number 23, Richie Peterson, Logic Lumber, thanks to Linda Dixon. And the rest of the day sponsors, and away they go. Watch them, it's quick. It's Solar and Peterson. They dive into the corner. Peterson tries to get down low on Solar. There's a bit of a bump there in 2. It is Steve Solar, your leader. Solar on top, Peterson second. Bill Boyce running third, and J.D. Moore's fourth. Watch that corner 2 as the bumps come into play. Solar, Peterson battling it out. Right now it's Steve Solar with 2 laps to go. Solar out of Helena, Peterson out of Great Falls. Bill Boyce out of Lethbridge bouncing through 2. White flag, 1 lap to go for Steve Solar. Richie Peterson coming in. Bill Boyce and J.D. Moore. It's Solar leading it. And Steve Solar wins it! Steve Solar wins a trophy. Peterson is second. Stevie Solar wins a trophy. And Charlie Brown, we're going to see a couple of top American drivers here. Solar and Peterson in the grudge. This should be fun.
Just sitting with my brother. He used to race Superstock here. He picked number 9 to win it. You must be pretty intelligent, former racer.
Hey, right on. Easy to do it, hey?
Thank you, Rick Brown, down there. Okay, this is the grudge match now. Best 2 out of 3 one-lap races. And don't forget, they do have a little bit of a bump in corner 2. If you notice, cars coming through there, some of them, their front tires come off the ground, and that is where some fun and excitement can and usually does happen. Let's watch them go. Solar on the inside, Peterson on the outside. Grudge match time, Steve Solar, first to show. There goes Solar, here comes Peterson. $60 to the winner, 40 to the second place car. Solar down the backstretch for Trimac and Lethbridge Battery, followed by Logic Lumber. Steve Solar takes the first leg. Richie Peterson, 23, and Solar is the car to watch. Now, Peterson gets the inside pull here. Let's see if he can turn that into a win. He's jumping early. And Bill Kostick doesn't like how they started up. They almost got together at the flag stand. Solar and Peterson. Row 1. Let's see if Peterson can win this and create a third and deciding lap for the grudge match here. The grudge match is worth $100, 60 the winner, 40 to second. Solar and Peterson. Solar is up high. He's got the lead. Steve Solar running well. Steve Solar is your leader. Solar on top. Peterson having some problems and he falls back. Steve Solar's gonna cruise. It is number 9, Steve Solar wins it. Richie Peterson. Jack's technical assistants, and Charlie, your brother, is pretty smart down there.
He must be. He's got his act together, picking number 9 to win it all. Steve Solar, a special thank you to all the folks that helped out day money to these guys. Trimac Transportation, Lethbridge Battery sponsoring Steve Solar. Also
getting out of the car. Good run for Steve's day sponsors, including Trimac and Lethbridge Battery. Mark Sauer and Phil Hatfield matched up with a pretty good-looking car down there. The winner of the Players Bench Trophy Dash and the grudge match, let's welcome from Helena, Montana, number 9, Steve Solar. And Leslie Wallowednick gets a hug and a kiss for Steve Solar. Go ahead. Whatever you do, virtual reality, Jared Jang, and the original Brooks Pizza 2-for-1 sponsoring Dennis Massey. This is shaping up to be a good trophy dash and grudge match to follow. Grudge match sponsored by A1 Southern Appliance and Randy Badge. If you'd like to win tickets to Bridge County Raceway, head into A1 Southern Appliance. Make a purchase, put your name in the draw. Field nice and tight together here. Green flags flying. We're racing. Cyberg pulling away. Fritz second, Massey third. Dale Wood dropping back. Cyberg is going hard. Fritz and Massey get together down the backstretch. Dennis Massey goes with them. Here comes Massey. Cyberg's got some company. Mervyn Cyberg, Dennis Massey, then Rob Fritz, Dale Wood trails it. CFCN, Minima Fluid Brake, Lethbridge Battery Car leads. Virtual Reality Brooks Pizza second. DA Electric Rebels third. Subway Sandwiches trails. Halfway home in the main event, it's Cyberg and Massey, the points leaders, head to head. With 2 laps to go. It's Massey on the inside, half a car length, and that's it on Cyberg. Down the backstretch they run. It's our points leaders in a showdown. Tire to tire. Here comes Massey running hard. Massey is even with them. Dennis Massey on the inside, Merv Cyberg on the outside. They slide in the corner. Who's it going to be? Down the backstretch. It's going to be... It's Cyberg and Massey hooked in together into 3 and 4. Cyberg cuts down. Massey's with him on a 4. Down low. It's going to be Mark Cyberg. Grudge match. Grudge match. Is this going to be a grudge match or what, ladies and gentlemen? Who's going to win this? Number 3, Merv Cyberg? How about number 74, Dennis Massey? Next time by, they're going to go racing. Came to watch some sprint cars, and these streets are putting on a show. Merv gets the trophy from Players Bench, your source for sports. Now the A1 Southern Appliance grudge match for $25. Cyberg 3, Massey 74. come into the night exactly tied for the points lead. Sarberg leads by a single point after the heats. Right now, a little bit of bragging rights is on the line. Let's watch them go, ladies and gentlemen. In a 3 and out of 4. Sarberg's into it already. Sarberg and Massey. They bump. Sarberg moving high on Massey. Massey pushes him to the back. He's got him on the inside. Dennis Massey's going to push him right back again. It's Massey down the backstretch in the 3 and out of 4. It's Dennis Massey. Here comes Sarberg. Look out. It's going to be Dennis Massey. And Massey wins it. Now Massey gets the inside for the second lap. Dennis Massey, Merv Sarberg. Massey one leg away in this grudge match between the 2 points leaders. The Silver Automotive Street Stock Division. Green flags flying, woo! Reset! Sarberg's got the lead. Sarberg takes the lead. Can Massey get back on him? They come out at 2. It's Swervin, Mervin, Sarberg. CFCN, Lethbridge Battery, Minimuffler Car. Leading Jared Jang, Virtual Reality, Brooks Pizza. Here comes Dennis in 3 and 4. Won't happen. We're going to a decider. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I ask you again, who's going to win this decider? Is it going to be number 3, Merv Sarberg? How about number 74, Dennis Massey? Sarberg dogging it into 3. Massey is not going to let him do that. And Koscheck's going to talk to him.
Billy looks mean, Bruce.
And Bill Koscheck's going to talk to Merv Sarberg. Tell him to pick up the speed a bit. Little bit of action here, ladies and gentlemen, between our 2 points leaders in the Silver Automotive Street Stock Division. Dennis wants to keep his car moving and cool. And there goes Merv Sarberg. Bill Koscheck back into the tower. We're going to wait another lap or so. A little bit of tension up here right now. Oh, yeah. Main event's yet to come. Bob, what are your stress pills gone yet? Holy smokes, we could use some in here. Number 74, Dennis Massey, ladies and gentlemen. Number 3, Merv Sarberg. One lap, 25 bucks, A1 Southern Appliance Trophy. Grudge match time. Sarberg now picking up the pace. Let's see what happens as they come around. And out of 4, they're dead even. Green flags flying. They're up. Massey goes low. Sarberg goes high. It is Sarberg by himself. Merv Sarberg's going to win it. And Dennis Massey pulls into the pits. The winner, number 3, Swervin, Mervin Sarberg. Merv Sarberg. Our side includes Bill Christensen, John Quantz, Joe Betteridge, Tim Taves, and Gary Reichsander. Special thanks from Merv go out to Bill Christensen, his wife Sharon, and children. All our grudge matches, that was one of the better ones, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks to our 2 top drivers who both have put on outstanding shows here at Bridge County Raceway in 1995. Davis Pontiac Buick GMC Trophy truck is out with the Players Bench Trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner, the A1 Southern Appliance Trophy Dash number 3, Mervin Sarberg. And Leslie Wallowitnick's got a trophy for Merv and a kiss. And away, Merv. Good one. Charlie Brown. Also many items from some of the racers down there. T-shirts from some of the crews. I think we got some Snap-on Tools paraphernalia. You're invited into the pits afterwards to meet and greet with our drivers after the final race and fireworks tonight. 15 laps, Marshall Auto Record Truck Stock Division. And Laurie Perry puts the brakes on and away they go. Bobby Hughes between trucks. Look out. Bob and Mike Kimley are together. And it is the number 77. Look out. Bob Hughes getting bumped there. And there's Laurie Perry. Bob Hughes in some trouble. Full restart coming up. Full restart coming up. And Bob Hughes has got a flat tire. Bob Hughes has got a flat tire and he's off into the pits. So be in that number 7 truck next Saturday night here at Bridge County Raceway. The sun coming into play here down the backstretch. 10 laps, main event, Marshall Auto Record Trucks. No sign of Bobby Hughes. There goes Mark Rose out of Arrowwood. Mike Kimley trying to go after him. Laurie Perry is in there. Harry Fabry at the back in the number 7. Mark Rose out of Arrowwood is your leader. Mike Kimley running second. He's out of Vulcan. Running third. 3D. Laurie Ann Perry running third. And Harry Fabry running fourth. Mark Rose is your race leader. Mike Kimley coming after him. Laurie Perry and Harry Fabry trail the field. It's a number 77 truck. Bob Hughes is back. Looks like it might be a little too late though, Bobby. Hughes cuts in. Harry Fabry and Laurie Perry doing battle down the backstretch. 77 leads it. Bob Hughes with a new piece of rubber on that tire, running well. Mark Rose in 77. Number 11, Mike Kimley is second. Harry Fabry running third. Laurie Perry is fourth. Bob Hughes is fifth. The race leader is a 77 unit. Mark Rose driving. Mike Kimley running second, doing a good job keeping Bob Hughes behind him. Here comes Doug JQ back on the racetrack. Mike Kimley and Bob Hughes sliding down the backstretch. It is 77 Mark Rose, 11 Mike Kimley. As Mark Rose is lapping some traffic here. The 77 truck is your race leader. Lots of heat problems for that number 10 truck. Doug JQ just cannot get it going. Look out! As Doug JQ gets the mechanical flag, the overheating problem has taken its toll on him. Harry Fabry running third. 77 leads it. Mark Rose with 2 laps to go. Kimley second. And there goes Mike Kimley into the infield. Kimley spinning around and back up. White flag last lap. As the Bob Hughes record is about to end. 77 Mark Rose out of Arrowwood, Alberta. A little bit of blue smoke coming out the back. The second week this truck has been on Bridge County Raceway. They will take their first ever main event. Mark Rose wins it! Mike Kimley will be second. Mike Kimley is second. Harry Fabracer. How about a nice round of applause for Harry Fabracer? Hurricane Spraying and Arrowwood Co-op. Pit crew includes Kim Brown. And Charlie, nice to see one of our rookie drivers take the main event in that truck stock class tonight.
I'm a rookie at watching the trucks, too. That was just excellent. While we've got Connie here, I just want to say, Connie, we got
Marshall Auto Record Truck Stock Trophy Dash. Number 77 from Arrowwood. Oop, rolling backwards. Hang on. Put it in gear there, Mark. Yeah, pull up beside him. Number 77, Mark Rose. And Leslie Wallowitty with a trophy and a kiss for Mark Rose. How about a nice round of applause for Mark Rose, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to Mark, CEP Automotive, World of Outlaws, Wild West Northwest Tour, and Sicken Paints. And the day sponsors for Bill tonight, Kevin Coy Photo. Charlie's with Bill.
Okay, Billy, you had a great run up in Calgary on the weekend. You told me on the Saturday night of a rain-delayed feature that you led 32 laps. Tell us about Calgary, first of all, on the pavement.
It's all awful fast up there, and you have to drive the car really smooth.
How about the Sunday when you finished third? I didn't catch the race on Sunday, but you had a third-place finish. A lot of cars up there. What was making that number one turn left and go around the track on Sunday?
Well, the crews had the car on a mission this year, and we've been really going up front, but tonight we're struggling.
You got a bit of a struggle happening with this Bates drywall car. Tell us a bit about the trophy dash. It almost sounded like it was loading up. Like I'm not really keen on the mechanics of it. Tell us a bit about what happened under the hood.
Well, it's really hot here, and there's no moisture up in the air. Therefore, the motors run a little different. So now, since the sun's gone down, all the motors will be making a lot more horses, and all the misses should be gone.
So what that means is that Bill Boyce is going to be quicker in the main event from Lethbridge, folks. How about a hand for Billy?
Next in line, the guy that's run really well tonight. Won his heat, won the Trophy Dash Engradge badge, number 9, Steve Salar from Helena, Montana. Sponsored by Fire Suppression Leasing Incorporated, Ace Carburetor and Electric, Calamity Cars, Fleece Construction, Rock and Roll Cafe, Motor Machines, Air Liquid, Racers Fine Foods, Jack's Technical Assistance, with the pit crew including Chuck Blanchard, Jim Stanger, Bill Berg, Trevor Berg, and RJ. And the day sponsor for the number 9 car includes Trimac and Lethbridge Battery. Let's welcome one more time, number 9, Steve Salar.
It died on us. There we are. We're back live. Steve, tell you what, in the heat race you raced well. Trophy Dash, you just pulled away. This number 9's got all horses rolling.
Yeah, it's working good tonight.
And why is that? You better tell me. I just don't want to hear it's working good. What's under the hood? What's making it click?
God, I don't know.
Here's a guy who keeps his cards right to his chest. Yeah, you can't see him, boys. Steve Salar, Helena, Montana, folks.
All right. Next up, another one of our American visitors. Let's welcome from Great Falls, Montana, Mr. Richie Peterson. Sponsored by Apple Valley Backhoe and Service, Halftime Sports Bar and Casino. And the day sponsors for Richie today are Logic Lumber and Linda Dixon. Down to Charlie.
Great Falls, Montana, Richie Peterson. Richie and I were just talking about fuel problems. Bill Boyce, the local driver from Lethbridge, talked a bit about the dryness and the no moisture getting down here to the track. Richie, maybe that's your problem as well?
No, we're getting down on the track. We're just burning too much fuel in the motor and trying to get not enough back to the tank. And we've been struggling all year with this fuel system, and we're getting dialed in right now.
Richie says he's going quick in the main event, right, Rich?
Yeah, we're going to win it, I think.
How about Richie Peterson fans? Number 23, give Richie a hand. Thank you, Rich.
The next car out of Calgary, Alberta, number 99 is Jim Egloff, sponsored by the Travelodge, Yamaha Cycle of Lethbridge, Dwight's Place, and the day sponsor for 99, Elcon Refrigeration and Heating, and Tim Horton Donuts, number 99 is Jim Egloff.
Well, if you pick up a drawl in this man's voice, that's because he's from Houston, Texas. Hails out of Calgary now. He raced down here a couple of years back and always runs strong and always has a smile on his face. This big Texan does, or should I say this 5'7" Texan like me, 5'7" Albertan. Jimmy, you got the car dialed in. Is it ready to go?
I think she's real ready to go, and I don't think I appreciate you talking about my accent. I didn't notice it myself, but I think the car's dialed in real well, and I want to take the time to thank the people at Lethbridge who sponsored me this year because I've gotten a lot of support. First Choice Auctions and Dwight's Auto Body has just been great for me this year, and I just hope we can do a good job tonight for my sponsors because they've done a good job. Lethbridge Yamaha, and last year I had a hard time getting any sponsors, and this year I've got quite a few, so I really want to thank the people at Lethbridge for standing behind the sprint cars.
Jim Egloff, folks.
All right, next up, another one of our Lethbridge boys, number 2, Donnie Miller. Donnie Miller's in the minute muffler and brake car tonight. It's also sponsored by Cal Tire, Complete Glass, Marquez Stables, Lethbridge Battery, Domino's Pizza, and I should add, everybody, first 500 people to Donnie's Pits after will get a free slice of Domino's Pizza tonight. So come on over to Donnie's car after and get some Domino's Pizza. Also sponsored by Headmasters, The River, Westbridge Construction Limited, Harker Auto Body, Quaker State Oil, and GK Machine Shop of Swift Current. The pit crew, the crew chief and owner is Uncle Buck, Larry the Wrench Miller, as well the metal fabricator is Stuart Manaford. His wife, of course, is Terry. Daughter is Randy. His son is Kelly. Don Miller right now with Charlie Brown.
Not to take anything away from Donnie, but Jim Egloff just said that you all got an accent. I don't have an accent. So he told me earlier, Donnie Miller, you raced up in Calgary on the pavement. Tell us about pavement versus dirt setup for your car.
Well, for the setup, we have a coil-over car for pavement, and we change it over to torsion bar. Driving styles is probably the difference, and once I got back out here, it was like quite a shock. So I got a long ways to go tonight, and I'd just like to thank all my sponsors, and hope I see all you in the pit for some Domino's Pizza, please.
That is the case. Now, Bucky's back there. Bucky might have a few of those pizzas gone before we get back there.
Yeah, that's right. Larry, he's keeping an eye on the truck, so all the pizzas are warm, and I'd like to thank all my sponsors and Minute Muffler and all the gang. Without you guys, I couldn't be out here.
That's like the fox taking care of the hen house, right? Buck taking care of the pizza. Domino's Pizza after the races. Donnie Miller, folks.
Next in line out of Edmonton, number 3, Brad Milne. He's sponsored by Campbell Automotive, as well as Dial Oilfield and Russell Steel. And his day sponsors include Caribou Refrigeration and Heating, thanks to Jim Boak, and First Choice Auction. Brad Milne, number 3.
Brad's out of Edmonton, and he obviously runs with some hard chargers up there. Sean Moran, Wade Fleming couldn't make it down tonight. We understand they had a rainout up there. Want to thank you, Brad, for coming down and getting this number 3 around the racetrack. How you making out up in Edmonton?
Well, last year we finished second in points and had a pretty good year, and this year's been exactly the opposite. It's been a real terrible year, but give me that microphone. We're really looking forward to coming down here. We're going to come down again in August. This is a really nice little racetrack you people have. You should be proud of it. I'd like to thank all of you for coming out. I'd also like to thank my dad, my guy Ron here, and my wife for coming down with me today. It was an interesting trip. We got a ticket for no seat belts, but oh well. We'll have to make some money in the feature. Thank you.
Let's hope Brad gets the seatbelts on in the sprint car. He'll be thrown out. Thank you, Brad.
Next in line, number 32 out of Calgary is Jeff Legge, sponsored by VP Fuels and Davenport Machine Services, as well as Skidmark Racing, Tops Repair, Guion Racing, and Bumper to Bumper, with his day sponsors helping out. Ron Hall of Eldorado RV Sales, ladies and gentlemen, number 32, Jeff Legge.
Number 32, Jeff. Jeff, you race here and there and everywhere pretty well. What do you call your home track?
Well, I guess we got Calgary now, finally, so we're enjoying that.
What do you think of the pavement versus the dirt?
Well, they're both so much different. I enjoy both a lot. They're good.
They're good? do you prefer one over the other? I want you to say that dirt track racing's the way to go in sprint cars, because that's what most people think when they're a real true sprint car fan, I think.
Yeah, I'll have to agree. I really enjoy the dirt a lot more. They're both equal in ways, but the dirt's more fun.
The Rodeo Stampede to come with us tonight. Jeff Legge from Calgary. Thank you, Jeff.
And to round it out, number 16 out Edmonton, Roger Lee. Roger sponsored by J-Beck Truck and Auto, Olmec Metal Buildings, Olmec Metal Buildings, and his day sponsor today, Newdorf Plumbing and Heating, as well as B&T Welding out of Fort McLeod. Number 16, Roger Lee.
Roger Lee is out of Edmonton. Roger runs out of the Timmy G stable, the racing stable, the J-Beck trucking outfit. You might have seen Timmy G up in Calgary in the car number 4. They actually, he tells me, have 3 cars that run. Maybe explain the team philosophy about it and why Timmy maybe might not be here and you are.
Well, Timmy and Travis are both in the points right now. I've had a bad year, so I've had 2 major crashes and only finished 1 main. So I'm out of the points race in Edmonton. I thought I'd come down here and maybe try to have some fun.
There it is, Edmonton's own, the 16 sprint car. How about a hand for all of our drivers? We're going main event, sprint car racing, folks.
Let's send them off with a Bridge County Raceway cheer, ladies and gentlemen. Let's wish all 9 great luck in that main event. And I wish you luck as we make our 50-50 draw right now worth $800 and Jim Egloff, sponsored by Alcon and Tim Hortons. Brad Milne, sponsored by Caribou Refrigeration and First Choice Auction. Don Miller, Lethbridge Nissan and Astro Insurance. Jeff Legge, sponsored by Ron Hall of Eldorado RV Sales. With 1 more time to go, and at the back, Roger Lee with Newdorf Plumbing and B&T Welding. Thanks to Rick Newdorf at Newdorf Plumbing and Bruce Firestone at B&T Welding in Fort McLeod for their support. Ladies and gentlemen, take a deep breath. What you're about to watch is excitement in the world of sports. It is a main event in sprint cars. 9 cars. Have a good race, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy it. Bill Kostick in charge. Out of 4. We're racing! 31, J.D. Moore first to show. Billy Boy's trying to go with him. Then it's Solar as they go through the whoop-de-doo out of 2. 25 laps. John Moore, Bill Boyce, Steve Solar, Richie Peterson. Milne moving up in number 3. Then it's Egloff, Donnie Miller, Legge and Lee. Here's your race leader, 31, J.D. Moore out of Helena. Bill Boyce is currently 2nd. Steve Solar is running 3rd. Brad Milne is 4th. Richie Peterson is 5th. Now Peterson losing power on the backstretch. John Moore. Look how we got cars together at 3 and 4. That is Richie Peterson stuck in the corner. Yellow caution on the racetrack. Yellow caution out. Oh, my. As Richie Peterson got together there with a couple of cars. Next time by its own. Field lines up nicely down the backstretch. Bill Kostick watches them slowly. It's John D. Moore, Bill Boyce, and Steve Solar, your top 3. Green flag is rumbling. Jimmy Egloff and Donnie Miller do the battle. It is Moore. Here comes Boyce. Miller and the caution is out. Let's try it again. Green flag zone. John Moore sleeping. Billy Boyce. Billy Boyce has got the lead. It's Bill Boyce on top. Steve Solar is 2nd. Boyce and Solar lead it. John Moore is now third. Milne is fourth. Egloff is fifth. Donnie Miller is sixth. It's Bill Boyce. Steve Solar is going to come after him. John D. Moore running third. Brad Milne is fourth. Egloff is fifth. Miller is sixth. Lee is seventh. Legge is eighth. 25 laps main event. The Boston Pizza Racers got the lead. Sponsored tonight by Kevin Coy Photo. Number 9, Steve Solar running second. Sponsored by Troy Mack and Lethbridge Battery. John D. Moore running third. Cal Tire is currently third. First Choice Auctions running fourth, along with Caribou Refrigeration. Elcon and Tim Hortons running fifth. Then Donnie Miller. Sponsored by Lethbridge Nissan and Astro Insurance. Here comes Steve Solar now to challenge for the lead. Down the backstretch they run. It's still Bill Boyce. Here comes Solar. Bill Boyce trying to hang on. Our local driver leads it. Steve Solar on a Helena Montana is denied this time by Bill. Boyce leads, but Steve Solar will challenge for the lead. John D. Moore runs third. Brad Milne is fourth. Jim Egloff is fifth. Don Miller is sixth. Lee is seventh. Legge is eighth. On the inside, Solar hits the soup and loses control. Steve Solar on the inside. There goes Bill Boyce out of the corner. He gets together with Solar down the backstretch. It's still Billy Boyce on top. Steve Solar challenging for second. It's Boyce and Solar, followed by John D. Moore, Brad Milne, Jim Egloff. Halfway home. Halfway mark for Bill Boyce. Here comes Solar again to challenge. Nothing there. Bill Boyce holding on. Solar second. John D. Moore is third. Brad Milne is fourth. Now they start catching up to lap traffic. Egloff fifth. Miller is sixth. Then we go back to Lee and Legge, the lap car. Legge is about to be lapped. Here comes Solar. Steve Solar. And done. Bill Boyce gets by the lap car first. Bill Boyce trying to hang on. Steve Solar running second. John D. Moore is third. Billy Boyce, the number 1 car, leads it. Number 9, Steve Solar is second. Number 31, J.D. Moore running third. Solar having some problems getting around Legge. Now Solar's got the inside line, but Legge pulls back down low. And Bill Boyce is pulling away. Billy Boyce is pulling away from the field. Solar finally gets around Legge as Boyce gets around Lee. There's a minute muffler car of Donnie Miller. The number 1 car leads, 9 is second. 31 is running third. Bill Boyce, the Boyce Racing Team, looking good here tonight. Number 1, Bill Boyce out of Lethbridge leads it. Number 9, Steve Solar is running second. 31, John D. Moore third, as the 2 Lethbridge cars bump in the corner. Donnie Miller and Bill Boyce get together. Down the backstretch they go. Bill Boyce pulls away. Donnie Miller sees who it is and he tries to hang on to him. It is Boyce, followed by Solar, 2 cars back. Moore is third. Milne is fourth. Steve Solar now trying to get around the lap car of Leggy. And he gets around him. As Bill Boyce now with a straightaway lead over Steve Solar. The Boyce Racing Boston Pizza Car, 2 laps to go. There are only 2 laps left. Here comes a white flag, ladies and gentlemen. Bill Boyce, 3/8 of a mile from home. Steve Solar running second in number 9. Down the backstretch he runs for the final time. Into 3 and out of 4. Ladies and gentlemen, hometown boy does good. Bill Boyce wins it! Steve Solar is second. John D. Moore is third. Brad Dill is fourth. Jim Egloff is fifth. Bill Boyce wins the main event. Machine, LA Street Rods, RTL Agri Service, Midas, Pennzoil, as well as Fram Filter, CEP Automotive, World of Outlaw, Wild Northwest Tour, and Second Paints. A pit crew, Mike Vallely, Rob Jansen, and Kyle Bates. Ladies and gentlemen, number 1, Billy Boyce! Of course, his day sponsors, Kevin Coy Photo. Billy checking out the front end of his unit after getting together with, I think it was Donnie Miller there 1 lap ago. Leslie Wallowodnik with a trophy. How about a nice left bridge congratulations for one of our own, ladies and gentlemen. Bill Boyce wins it.
A man of few words. He does most of his talking on the track. Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Boyce, she ran a hard race. A great restart, a great jump on the 31 car on the restart early in the race, Bill.
I think he was having motor troubles just like our car. He just stumbles and there's nothing he can do. Steve almost drove by me on the first start.
So you put it all together, but what a great restart. You got the jump, 31 went low, and you got a real good bite and stayed ahead of Steve all the way.
Yeah, the car's still missing. We don't know why, but it's fast, but it's under horsepower by big time.
True racer. Even though he wins, he's saying the car's still missing. Once again, how about a hand for local driver Bill Boyce. Great job, Billy.
And a boy, Bill. Now watch this start. This is where the fun usually does happen. Our guys and gals jockey for position right here. Bill Koscheck with the green flag behind his back. We're racing! It is Roy Lorenz first to show, Kenny Allen going with him. It's Lorenz pulling away. Allen is second. Then Ron Firth, Brian Norland. 1 lap down, Lorenz leads it. Allen, Firth, Norland, Susan Firth, Richard Coolidge, Rob Fritz, followed by Ryan Mercer, Sandy Pack, Don Cook, Ron Krauser, Ron Duda, Dale, make that Dave Oakes, Roy Moser, Merv Sarberg, Dale Wood, Dennis Massey, Peter Nagy, Danny Crombie trails. As Lorenz threatening to run away in high. Here comes your race leader, number 22. Lorenz, followed by Allen. And a warning for the number 5 car, I believe. The race leader is number 22. Lots of traffic down the backstretch. Don Cook goes to the inside. Here goes Lorenz. Here comes Ken Allen, Ron Firth, Brian Norland, Rob Fritz, Ryan Mercer, Sandy Pack, Susan Firth. Then it's Dave Oakes. Dave Oakes and Merv Sarber get together in the corner. Merv Sarberg going high. Oaksy's with him. Lorenz, still your race leader, 22. It's Rory Lorenz on top. Lorenz followed by Ken Allen, Ron Firth, Brian Norland. 25-lap main event, ladies and gentlemen. Lorenz has got a big lead over Kenny Allen. Ron Firth is third, Norland is fourth. As the field now starts to spread out a little bit. However, it's still Rory Lorenz way out in front. Ken Allen running second. Running third, it is Ron Firth, Brian Norland fourth, then Ryan Mercer, Rob Fritz, Merv Sarberg, Sandy Pack, Dave Oakes, Dennis Massey, Ron Duda, Susan Firth, Ron Krauser, Richard Coolidge, Don Cook, followed by Peter Nagy and Dale Wood trails along with Roy Moser. Taking you back to your leader, number 22, Rory Lorenz. Lorenz in 22 running away. Down the backstretch goes the rest of the pack. Merv Sarberg on the inside of Sandy Pack moving up. Sandy Pack going out of control out of the corner. Number 22 way out in front over Ken Allen. Ron Firth is third, then Ryan Mercer. Merv Sarberg charging hard. Followed by Brian Norland, then Rob Fritz and Dennis Massey coming. 25 left. Look out, Rory Lorenz is out of control, but he regains it. Halfway home in the main event. We are halfway home. It's Lorenz. Rory Lorenz halfway home. He laps Roy Moser in the Robert Gerbovac ranching car. .22 leads it, 8 is second, 40 is third, then 18-3 as Brian Norland loses control. Lorenz is your race leader in 22. The car that looks like the Easter basket leads it. Number 8 is running second. That is Ken Allen. Ron Firth is third, Ryan Mercer is fourth, Merv Sarberg is fifth, Rob Fritz is sixth, Brian Norland is seventh, Ron Duda is eighth, Dennis Massey is ninth. Duda gets together with Norland in the corner. And a roll-up black caution. Number 5 has got a flat tire on. Duda's off the racetrack. And now 22, Rory Lorenz catching up to lap traffic. Good race for second. Here comes Sarberg. Sarberg goes into Ron Firth in the corner. Number 22, Rory Lorenz going down low. He laps Dale Wood. Lorenz on the inside, battling with a number of cars. Merv Sarberg moving up. Sarberg bumps this time with the 8 car. Merv Sarberg hits everybody he passes and moves on to second. It is Lorenz your leader in 22. Number 3, swerving Mervyn Sarberg, running second, running high. Sarberg is second. Running third is Sarberg goes high. Look out! On the inside, Ken Allen goes around Coolidge. Ron Firth goes around Coolidge. Your race leader is 22. As number 8, Ken Allen's got a mechanical problem. 22 leads the race. Number 3 is second. Massey spins around. It is Rory Lorenz in car 22 leading. Number 3, Merv Sarberg is second. 40, Ron Firth is third. 17, Rob Fritz is fourth. 57, Brian Nolan is 5th. Then 66, Dave Oakes. 74, Dennis Massey. We have a car stuck in corner 2. That is Susan Firth getting back on the racetrack. Look out, here comes Lorenz to the lap car. He's gonna go down low on Susan Firth. Lorenz leads. Sarberg's making up ground. Ron Firth is 3rd. It is Lorenz and Sarberg your top 2. Firth is 3rd. Fritz is 4th. Norland is 5th. Then it's Oakes and Massey. Number 22, the race leader, Rory Lorenz. Number 3 and 2nd is Merv Sarberg. Lorenz and Sarberg your top 2. Ron Firth 3rd. Then Fritz, Norland, Oakes, and Massey. What a clean race so far, ladies and gentlemen. Our street stock division putting on a fine show tonight. Sarberg having some trouble getting around Don Cook and Peter Nagy. Lorenz in 22 is your race leader. Number 3 is 2nd. With 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go for Rory Lorenz. Massey moved by Oakes. White flag coming out for Rory Lorenz. Rory Lorenz to the white flag, 1 lap to go. Merv Sarberg currently 2nd. Running 3rd, it is Ron Firth. Then Rob Fritz, Brian Norland, and Dennis Massey last lap time. Your race leader and winner, number 22, Rory Lorenz wins it. Lorenz wins. Merv Sarberg is 2nd. Ron Firth is 3rd. Rob Fritz is 4th. Brian Norland is 5th. Brian Norland finishes 5th. All right, lap. The reverse victory lap for number 22, Rory Lorenz. We have a Trans Am with BC license plates NXT TYM that's blocking in a vehicle. If that is your Trans Am from BC, can you please move it? Silver Automotive Street Stock Division main event winner tonight. To get a trophy from the players' bench. Leslie Wallowitnick's got the trophy for young Rory. Number 22, Rory Lorenz wins it. Rory Lorenz getting the trophy from Leslie and a kiss. Rory Lorenz, number 22, big win tonight. As Lorenz, a veteran of Bridge County Raceway.